Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Thursday, January 31st, 2019. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm really glad you're here with me today. We have some interesting cards that's come up for Thursday. Well, first we're starting off with the Justice card. Now, this card is a reminder of the balance between nature, all of the elements, the water speaking to the goddesses through the tree, through the animals, and into the ground, that there's a balance, there's a fine balance where justice is concerned. And this is specifically for something that's happening in your life right now, where you may be feeling a little bit of an injustice while you're waiting for some of you, this is for absolutely a legal situation, a legal justice that's coming forward. But this is a bigger sense of justice that's coming through about you stepping into your own power and you moving forward with your life purpose. There needs to be a balance of all of the elements. So we must remember that all of the momentum and the action that we've taken up until this point have repercussions. And if we're doing the same things over and over and over again, that realignment or that momentum and moving forward doesn't have an opportunity to come through. So remember, when you're trying to, or I hate that trying, when you're working towards every day, just doing your best to move forward onto your life path. And as you're doing so, there is a truth and justice that is coming through. And it's here, it's coming through, it's present. But when I asked for clarification of like, well, what does that mean exactly with justice? That's so vague. I'm like, Spirit, help me out. I pulled this energy card and I hope you can see it clearly. It says patience. And this card is so white and so bright, and this divine energy that's coming through. I'm just loving this snowy, cold, like what a perfect cold image. So the two things that really stand out with the patience card is, of course, learning to be patient with yourself and trusting your process. Trusting that as we make, and I know I've mentioned this before, like with the Feldenkrais method of regaining our bodies, it's in the little moments and in the little movements that have maximum impact onto our lives. And it can be by simply changing a thought or being kind to ourselves or reminding any anxiety or irritation that might be coming forward for wanting answers. I hear a lot of you out there going, but why and who and where and when? I get a lot of W questions going on that I'm hearing, and that patience is still required. And do you see how this flame is ignited in her third chakra here in that center? It really is about coming into alignment with your true self and letting all of those other thoughts fall to the wayside. Now, keep in mind, the human mind can produce between 60 and 70,000 thoughts a day. And most of those thoughts are beliefs that we just keep thinking. And oftentimes, if fear or anxiety or agitation, I keep getting this anxious sort of feeling from this patient's card. This patient card is asking all of those agitations and all of those feelings to just take a break, just have some patience, and just for today, turn that over and take those fears or anxiety and notice where they are in your body. And then if you're able to breathe into this solar plexus, which is your third chakra, right in the below the breastbone, this is where our self-worth lives and how we can strengthen our core without overdeveloping the ego. So the ego is what's going to keep feeding the anxiety, to keep the adrenals kicking, right, to keep us in anxiety. Certainly there are medical conditions that need to be addressed if you're suffering from severe anxiety. But sometimes this anxiety is caused by our thoughts. And the thoughts, again, remind us that we are out of balance and we need to strengthen our core energetic and who we are. And so when I went to my watercolor deck and I said, well, how about a little bit more clarification? I pulled the believe in yourself already. Isn't that nice? Come on already. That's my New Yorker coming out. Believe in yourself already. What are you waiting for? It's really about trust and believing that you are capable of more. You're capable of doing amazing things, and you already have. Look at where you are now. Look at how far you've come on this path. Who'd have thought a year ago you'd be where you are today? And you must remember that believing in yourself will strengthen this third chakra and will help you when you're feeling impatient, waiting for this justice. What is your divine justice coming forward? And you can always go and call on to your three goddesses shown here, one with the waters, one with the rocks, one with the trees, and the animals, all of our natural elements. We can definitely call on them for support, but it's even better when we can find that support within ourselves, and then the universe just starts delivering. Because here's the thing, you know, you and I might have only one or two or three or 10 ideas for ourselves of where we want to be. But the universe has this billion ideas and an amazing amount of possibilities for you waiting to deliver to you, and as you're ready to receive it. So our minds and our visions are very limiting. So dream big, believe in yourself, know that you can do it, and do your best to find your patience with yourself, because when we get impatient, that energy bounces off of us and can stick onto others, and that's certainly not the type of person who we want to be out in the world connecting with others. So wow, it sounds like a little bit of personal work today, but I know you can do it. It's going to be easy because look at how far you've come already. And just having the awareness of maybe I need to just be a little patient with myself and trust that the answers that you're looking for will arrive. And as soon as you start letting go of that control and wanting to control everything and allowing spirit to show up in your world, your answers are going to show up. It's going to happen very fast. So be ready. Get ready. Good stuff is happening. Well, I'm so glad that you stopped by to see me today, and I love spending our time together. I have some new subscribers, and I'm really grateful that you've come by. And please feel free to like and share my videos. You know, I'm only doing this for all of us, just so that we can feel connected and know that there's someone else out there doing their best, trying to live one day at a time, slowing the future down, and just being our best person possible, letting our light shine all along the way. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time.